According to a story from Africa, a long time ago the sun and the bat were good friends. They were seen together all the time. They shared their dreams as well as their problems. One day, the moon and the sun began talking about who was stronger. The moon said she was stronger. The sun did not agree with her. They argued. "I am stronger." "No, I am stronger." "No, I am." And so on. Finally, they decided to have a contest. After a couple of days, they planned to meet at the lake to see who could throw a rock the farthest across the lake. A lot of animals came from all over the world to the lake to watch the contest. They came early because they knew that the contest could start at any time. The moon arrived at the lake first. She wanted to win, so she practiced before the sun arrived. She picked up rocks one at a time and threw them. Each time the rocks went farther and farther. By the time the sun finally arrived at the lake, the moon was sure she could win. The moon chose a rock and threw it. It landed near the other side of the lake. The sun chose a bigger rock and threw it. Near the middle of the lake, the sun's rock began to fall toward the water. But all of a sudden, it began to go up again. The sun's rock went all the way to the other side of the lake. It seemed that the sun had won the contest after all. However, nobody knew that the bat was carrying the rock. When the bat was sure that no one could see him, he stopped to rest between a pair of banana trees. His wings were tired. It was difficult carrying the heavy rock, but he was happy to help the sun.
"That's what friends are for,"
thought the bat. Many years later, the bat's mother died. Above all, the bat wanted his mother to have a nice grave. The bat worked all day, but he was not finished by the time the sun began to go down. The bat asked for a favor from the sun.
"Can you stay up until I finish my mother's grave?"
The sun refused. Again and again the bat begged, but the sun said it was time for him to go down. The bat was very angry. The sun did not help him, even though he had helped the sun. When the moon came up, she saw the bat still working hard on his mother's grave. The moon gave the bat enough light to finish his work. As a result, the bat and the moon became good friends. That's why today you will never see the bat near the sun. He is always with his friend, the moon. Target idioms. A couple of. The monkey has a couple of bananas. He arrived a couple of days ago. Bobby has a couple of pens in his pocket.
Have you been to Europe?
Yes, a couple of times. A long time ago. A long time ago, dinosaurs lived on the earth. A long time ago, there were no airplanes. My grandfather was a pilot a long time ago.
When did you go to Germany?
I went to Germany a long time ago, in 1963. A lot of. He has a lot of hair. The millionaire of money. A lot of students were absent because of the flu.
Why aren't you feeling well?
I think it's because I ate a lot of chocolate today. A pair of. I bought 2 pairs of shoes, one for my brother and the other for my sister. She wants to buy a pair of beautiful gloves. I need a pair of socks.
What are you going to buy when you go shopping?
I'm going to buy a pair of earrings. Above all else. You must not smoke or drink. Above all, you must exercise. Above all, you should obey your parents, said my grandfather. Above all, a soldier must be brave.
What did you like about this book?
It was interesting and exciting, but above all, it was funny. According to scientists, the earth is becoming warmer. According to this book, elephants are endangered. According to my mother, television is bad for you.
Where are we?
According to this map, we're somewhere between Johnson Street and 2nd Avenue. After all. The tortoise won the race after all. He went with them after all. The small country won the battle after all.
Who were you just talking to?
I thought it was someone I know from college, but it wasn't her after all. Again and again. I told you again and again not to touch the electric fence. While babies learn to walk, they fall again and again. The child wanted to hear the same story again and again.
This computer game is really fun.
I think so too. I want to play it again and again. Agree with. I agree with you. There's something strange about him. The teacher agreed with her friend.
Some people didn't like the movie, but I thought it was interesting.
I agree with you. It was very interesting. All of a sudden. All of a sudden it started to rain very hard. All of a sudden the dog began to bark loudly. All of a sudden the earth began to shake.
How did you break your leg?
I was riding my bicycle when all of a sudden I hit a bump and fell off. All over the world. Ants live all over the world. English is spoken all over the world. Mozart is famous all over the world.
I wish I could travel all over the world.
That would be a lot of fun. All the time. He is tired all the time. Midori practices the violin all the time. Mark chews gum all the time.
He looks very happy today.
He looks happy all the time. All the way. The road goes all the way across the field. The car broke down and we had to walk all the way home. Sue was late. She ran all the way to school.
Can you run all the way around the soccer field?
No, I can't. I can only run halfway around it. Then I'm too tired to keep running. And so on. They were always arguing. I'm the fastest. No, I'm the fastest. No way. And so on. Potatoes, onions, carrots, and so on are vegetables. There are many countries in Africa. Zambia, Kenya, Togo, and so on.
What do you feed your pet snake?
Small animals like mice, frogs, lizards, and so on. Arrive at. Arrive in. Make sure you arrive at the house before 6 o'clock. They arrived at the restaurant. The train arrived at the station.
When will we get to the airport?
We should arrive at the airport in 5 minutes. As a result, he ate too much. As a result, he got fat. She studied hard. As a result, she got an A on the test. Many roads were flooded, and as a result, there were some delays.
Did you study for the test?
No, and as a result, I got a bad grade. As well as. I like apples as well as peppers. I played tennis on weekdays as well as on Saturdays. There were adults as well as children in the park.
Would you like a hamburger or some chicken?
I'm really hungry. I'd like both as well as. Ask for. The magic genie will give you anything you ask for. For his birthday, Don asked for a new toy truck. The chef asked for a spoon.
I asked for some money, but my father said no.
That's too bad. Now we can't go to see the movie tonight. At a time. They took showers one at a time. The children went down the slide 2 at a time. The elevator holds 5.
Can you help me move these boxes?
Yes, but they're heavy, so let's move them one at a time. At any time. She may give birth at any time. The library is open 24 hours a day. I can study there at any time. People can call the police at any time.
Can I visit you at 3 o'clock on Saturday?